In this video, I am going to talk about regret. I know that regret can be quite a big thing for people after their partner has died. So I'm going to address that head on, and perhaps a little technique that you can use if you feel that you're struggling with regret. Before I go into the main content, if you've not seen this channel before, please make sure that you do subscribe to the channel. There's a button below me, click the little bell icon and you'll be notified when new videos go live. If you'd like to really support the channel, it would be amazing if you joined as a member. Members have access to a whole range of different videos in addition to all the ones that are public. Plus, I always respond to comments from members and you get a little icon next to your name when you post a comment as well, just to show that you are supporting the channel. Finally, if you want to give a super thanks, please give a super thanks, which is a small amount of money, and I will respond to any comment that you make via a super thanks or membership. So let's get into this idea of talking about regret. I so often hear people say that their partner died perhaps in tragic circumstances, quick circumstances, and even circumstances where there's been an extended period of time of that person being ill, perhaps suffering, where the surviving partner, namely you, really struggles with regret. I wish I had cared for that person more. I wish I had said I loved you more. I wish I had done more to help keep that person healthier, happier, more comfortable. All these things we can regret. And I want to address how we look at regret. Regret only happens when we look at events in the past and when we look at the events on the past with knowledge that we have today. So we have knowledge today that our partner is no longer with us. So we look back at the past and then judge our past events with the knowledge that we have today. If I'd known then that that person was going to die, then I would have said all these things. I would have done all of these things. But what I want to leave you with, the idea that I want to leave you with, is that at any given point, in any given situation, we are always doing the very best we can. Right now, right this second, you are doing the best you can. I am doing the best I can. I don't have the resources of the future Mark. So when the future Mark turns up and becomes the present Mark, there's no point in that future Mark looking back and criticizing that old version of myself, knowing what I know now, judging the old version of myself, because I didn't have those resources then. I have them now. And if I faced in that same situation again now, I might act differently. But then I didn't have those resources. And now we do the best we can with the resources we have available. And in the future, we might look back on today and think, I've got regret that I didn't do those things. But the same would be true. We are always doing the best we can with the resources we have available. And regret only comes about when we are made aware of new things, when we have new resources, and then we judge that old person based on today's standards. And that's not really fair, is it? So I would really encourage you to reframe the way you look at regret. Reframe the way you look at that past event. You can't change the event. You can only change how you feel about it. You can't change that you didn't say I love you, that you didn't support more, that you didn't do this or that. That we can't change. All we can change is the way we feel about it. And we can change the way we feel about it when we don't judge our past self by new learnings and by new things that we can do and say today, new resources that are available today. So be kind to yourself.